Talk about an SUV that can do a bit of off-roading. What are the first two attributes that come to your mind? A ladder on frame chassis and a reliable 4x4 system. The ladder on frame being for better articulation. So, what if you were to put a monocoque into the combination? Time to find out with the Renault Duster. If it isn't broken, why fix it? But then again, the older Duster did look dated. So, when it came to refreshments, what Renault did was give it a revised headlamp unit, a fog lamp unit, a chunky grille, and a silver skid plate. Overall, what this has done to the package is make it more dominating. Move to the side of the Renault Duster and what do you see? The design silhouette still remains the same. That said, what you get is a new alloy wheel, carbon fiber vinyl on the rear view mirror, and some silver and black cladding on the lower portion of the car. Now move to the rear of the Duster and what you get is negligible changes. You still get the chunky badging, a number plate housing, the silver skid plate, but now you have a revised tail lamp unit. Now the boot space is at a massive 475 litres. You've got oodles of space. In case you need more, you can remove the parcel shelf, and the loading lip being very leveled, you can remove or put your heavy baggage with ease. Move inside the Duster and the rugged feel gets carried over. You have a piano black center console with silver accents, red striping which kind of looks odd, red stitching on the seats, cup holders, your 4-wheel drive shift on the fly system, chrome bezels on the AC console, and bottle holder in the center, cup holders up front. The Duster comes with a touchscreen unit and it has navigation in particular, which really helps out when you're finding out routes, your simple radio, phone connectivity, and usual settings. However, one really good thing about this navigation unit is the speed warning system. If you go over the specified speed limit of a road, this system will warn you with a beep. Now move to the rear and as you can see, I'm stuck. The seat has been adjusted for my height, which for reference is 6 feet 1 inch, and there's no legroom, there's adequate headroom, and in terms of cubby holes or pockets, not too much. The rear also doesn't have any cubby holes or pockets except for the armrest, which comes with 2 cup holders. But when you talk about the comfort, the cushioning, it's really soft and it really keeps you comfortable. That said, it's still not a very good place for a tall guy over long hauls. We've shown you how the exteriors look, how good and bad are the interiors. Now it's time to test the Duster on and off the road. So, it starts with a very notably vibration that is there in a diesel engine, and as you can see, I have to engage the seat belt and then put down the driver's armrest. You cannot do that without the armrest. Once you're behind the wheel of the Renault Duster, you come to realize that it's quite a comfortable car to drive. Despite my frame that is over 6 feet, I have very little cushion for my love handles or my shoulders. But that said, the material used is so soft that I'm not even feeling anything at all of the road. And that's not just because of the cushioning, that's also because of the brilliant suspension setup. Powering this car is a 1.5 liter diesel engine that churns out 108 horsepower and 245 Nm of torque. On paper, brilliant. In practicality, I'm in 6th gear, slotted it, I've left everything, and I'm cruising at 45 kmph. Yes, 45 kmph, 6th gear. So the power delivery is actually pretty good. Yes, there is one bit there which kind of is a disappointment. The clutch travel. You have to actually put your foot in, really dig it in, and then the gear changes. But the clutch is so soft that you won't even feel if there is any kind of a problem with it. You can live with it actually. And I personally prefer an all-wheel drive or a 4x4 with a manual because you get more control over an automatic transmission. So we've found a brilliant sand patch in NCR. Not very hard to look for these places thanks to the under construction sites. So here we go. We are practically traveling over sand, loose sand that is, and as you can see, it's doing the job really well. I can feel the four-wheel drive taking the car in the direction I want it to be. There's very little feel of lack of confidence. I'm sorry, I cannot look at you as the viewer because I have to concentrate on looking at the road or no road actually. It's actually pretty good to trot around in four-wheel drive lock mode. And as per the company, you actually don't need to put a third gear. And the best way you can actually off-road is in the first and the second gear. And that's pretty much what you should be doing. So, yes, this car is capable, very capable, and can handle bad roads really well. Now with the Duster, we've come to realize that you really don't need a ladder on frame to off-road. It's in front of you how capable this car is. If you're looking at an off-roader that can also take your family at ease and drives as good as a car, the Duster is your choice. At 13.6 lakhs, almost ex-showroom Delhi, this is actually a value for money proposition. If you've liked our video, do subscribe to our channel. For more information from the world of automobiles, do log on to www.expressdrives.com.